Today I'm going to start with the new tutorials of the Survivalcraft electric tutorials by Oliver. You can that's my name, um, pet name actually. So this is Survivalcraft version 1.2.9.17.0. That is the latest Survivalcraft, I guess. So in the start, so you must always be playing with these worlds, and so now I'm gonna just start with a new world. Okay, and let's in options I would like to select the static and time of the day, whether it's disable adventure respawn. I don't know what the heck is that. Adventure survival mechanics, that it be generation. I'll have flat and grass. Okay, so I'll just make a world like this. So this is my world, a plain world with a sea thing, and there's a ship who says way anchor boys, and you there on the shore. Get lost, you. Remember, we won't be back for you. Yeah, even I don't know. So this is the world actually. At the start of the screen, if you will download it, you will see something like this, that is buttons, and you will find a touchpad here and a touchpad on the left side and a touchpad on the right side. So to go that, just go to settings, controls, and you can just select what you want to do. Okay, so let's do this. Let's make our first thing today. Let's see, what should we make today. Okay, today I'll give you a brief introduction to all the logic gates present in this game. Okay, so first of all, this is the inventory where you have all your blocks and everything. Like you have terrain, then you have type of plants you have, and construction items, your items, normal your tools which you can use, then your clothes, then the food, electrics. This is what we're gonna mainly deal with because it is Survivalcraft electric tutorial, and the spawner eggs which we don't need, and fireworks which we might use. Painted blocks, I'm not interested in painting because I'm just going to teach you how to use it and everything of electric tutorial. And so let's make our first thing. So here it is. So now what I'm gonna do, let's make another one like this. Okay, and let's go to electrics. Now let's see each and every component in electric. The first thing and the most important thing is the wire. Second and the most important thing is a button. Third and the most important thing is a switch. Fourth is, and now we come to our logic gates. I'm going to teach you general logic gate, and we'll take a light bulb up with us. So first I'll let you what is not. So the okay. So you can see I haven't switched this on, but the NOT gate already has done this flag. Now why is it happening is because the NOT gate is such a gate which actually converts uh, a low value to a high value and a high value to a low value. For example, the switch being off is a low value, which is the NOT gate is converting it to a high value, and the light is on. On the second hand, if I switch on, it is a high value which the NOT gate converts and takes it to a low value. That's why the switch is not getting on. So it basically just converts your, so if you're, it's like you're switching it off and lights on, and switching it on and lights off. Had not been this, then this would be the case. When I'm switching off, it's switch on. When I switch on, this is on. But due to the not gate in between, the things go opposite. Uh, Second thing I would like to tell you is AND gate. What does this AND gate do? What does an AND gate mean? It means that both the inputs, the AND gate has two inputs as you can see and one output. The NOT gate has only one input and one output, so you must be knowing that by now. What the AND gate does is basically it just means, what can I say, if the both the inputs of the AND gate are high, okay, they both the inputs are high, then only the output will be high, otherwise it will be low. For example, if I switch only the first switch, the light won't on. If I only switch the second, it won't light. Even if the both of them are closed, it's not getting lighter. But when I open both of them, the light gets on. Okay, so this is what the AND gate actually means, that only when both the inputs given to the AND gate is high, that means the output is high, else output is low. Now the question arises, what is OR gate then? The OR gate does the same thing except for the fact that even if a single switch is on, any single switch, it's okay. But both the switches are down, both the values are low, then it will be low. Else, even if a single value is high or both values are high, it's gonna be high. Okay, so that's how it's on OR gate. Next is XOR, NAND, and NOR. Okay, so what is XOR actually? XOR is a bit of like a stupid kind of gate. It means when you have both the values low or both the values high, means it will be any case, then it will be 0, the output will be low, else the output will be high. For example, if now both the switches are on low value, it means that the value is 0. Even if I turn both of them to the high values, still the output will be low. But even if I turn one value to be high, any one to be high, it's gonna be switch on. Yeah, so that's it's awesome, because that's stupid actually, because you're uh, turning both the switches on and still you can see the light bulb is not on, and when you're switching just one on, it's getting on. This system, XOR gate scan, is used mainly in big homes, like where you have a big room, and you have one switch of a fan to the very right corner and one to the very left corner. So if you turn both the switches are on, then both the switches are off, the fan won't light. Both the switches are on, the fan won't light. Even if one switch is on and one switch is off, the fan will light up. Okay, I had that system in my home too. So that's what the system is of XOR gates. Now the next is NAND gate. NAND gate is exactly opposite of the AND gate. What do I mean is, the AND gate gives a high value only when both the values are high. But this gate gives high values to any for every other case than the case of both the high values. I'm sorry, you can see that if I give both them high values, it doesn't get light up. But of any other case, like even if one is high, no one is high, it's gonna light up. Okay, so this is NAND gate. Similarly, the OR gate is the same. Uh, it will light up only at the it will light up only in the 0 0 case. That means when both the values are low, you can say the low value to be 0 and the high value to be 1. There are nothing, I forgot to mention it. So when both the values are 0, the output is going to be 1. And even if you turn any one on or both the on, it's just going to be, you know, which sorry to say that. Now next thing I want to tell you is delay gates. Now delay gates are not usually something you can learn, but actually you can, I don't know why they've introduced this. Right, okay, let's see this. Let's attach a light bulb up here. So you can see there is a slight delay. I'll just put another bulb up here so that we can actually compare. You can see there is a slight delay in the switching on of the second bulb. You can see when I switch it on, the first one gets light up immediately, but the second one doesn't light up immediately. It takes a bit time. Similarly, when I switch it off, the first one switch it off immediately, but the second still needs time. So why this happening is because of delay gate. It just it just stops the flow of the current for a while, and then it let it go. So it's like a delay, a delay. Next is you have an adjustable delay gate. This is an extra thing that I added in 1.29 version. You can actually edit the time and how much delay you should have. So for example, if I just say him to delay it for like 0.59 seconds, and then I switch it on, you can see that's a big delay. Uh, for good results, I'll do it for 2 seconds. You can see it's delay. Even if I switch it on, it's 2 seconds and then it's gonna switch it off. So this is delay gate. The next is, okay, we have done with the delay gates, and we have done with the logic gates today, and soon we will be covering up all the other things which we need in Survivalcraft. For electric tutorials, we're gonna make a lot of new things, and we're gonna make too much awesome things with us. So thank you for watching this video. Make sure you subscribe the video and make sure that you're continuously watching this whole playlist. Okay, I'll be putting up the new videos every day and you'll be seeing those every day. Okay, goodbye.